here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte, taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing.
Does yield points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Wentz now to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Third and long for Bridgewater. And the pressure gets to him again.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Philadelphia.
This ball complete to Rager. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at the 20. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. That'll bring up second down. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the
first down, Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 40 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
For Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Wentz going to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Marquise Goodwin, incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Derek Barnett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They are going for it. Here's Greer. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
First down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagle. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Eagles 14, Panthers 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 1st down, Greer. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
5-yard line.
Oh, you got deep? Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Check. Mike 42. Too little. Cut. Mike's 42.
Out of the gun, Greer. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Point after.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach who told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. A shotgun snap for Greer. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Fletcher Cox.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Greer operating from the gun. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Sack.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Greer. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got him in. Complete.
That's good.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a throw here to his running back. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
14 more yards.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bridgewater again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's brought down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
16 yards.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Wentz now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15.
It's a gain of 50.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 53 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Tackled by Jeremy.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Another run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Elliott now to add the extra